nervous already.
No, somebody else. Tommy.
Send a message. The lens.
Oh, yeah. Alright, come on.
Chug it and then go.
He's a little nervous. Encourage him.
Let's go, T!
Tommy, bro, we're still young.
All right. Hopefully, you know, people have known Garrett for a long time, and Tina for a long time. So hopefully, some of these stories make sense to you. These are just some of the stories over the last 5 years that happened to me while I've spent time with the Rehors. One of the first things I learned while you stay at the Rehors house is that all food that is there, you are not allowed to open.
Discipline.
The first couple times I would stay over there, I would go in the pantry and I was about to open a bag of chips or a bag of cookies. Angie would like come running and say, "No, no, no, my dad hates when you open food."
Discipline, right?
Once it's open, I eat everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Angie didn't tell me that, so at first I just thought, you know, it's kind of maybe somebody, a weird quirk. But over time, I've come to learn that, yeah, it just means that it's open for grabs and anyone can have it. Also, I learned that the Rehors are very light sleepers, which is not good for someone who is very clumsy. No matter, sometimes when I spend the night over there, I have to go to the bathroom or some other call of nature, and I go to the bathroom and I try very politely, gingerly, good word, try to go to the bathroom and I'd step on the scale or trip, and then I hear the light go on and, you know, just embarrassingly go back to my room. Now, here's the thing, everyone's probably here has been to a Rehors for a party over the years, but the real action doesn't happen until after the party is over. Almost immediately after the party is over, it's like they blow a whistle, and there's a contest to see how fast they can clean the house before the party is over. It's like they want to remove all evidence that people were ever there. So I'm not sure if it's embarrassed when they're embarrassed that you all came over, or they want to clean everything else up. Also, watching TV with the Rehors is quite the experience. I like to watch commercials because sometimes commercials are actually better than the show that I'm watching. But that's when they get their work done. The first time I watched commercials to Rehors, I turned my head and the room was empty. Everybody was doing a chore, going to the bathroom, and then they must have it down to a clock because within 5 seconds of the show getting back on, they're all back in their seats. Now here's some stuff about Gary, my father-in-law. I've taught high school and coached high school football, wrestling, and track for the last 5 years. And I can tell that he's comfortable with me because he has burped and passed gas more times around me than all of the high school boys that have been around combined. Also, anyone that knows Gary Rehor knows that he likes to exercise, run, ride bikes. And I have had the misfortune of going on a run or a bike ride with him. There was one time I was in the all-out sprint, and he was talking to me running backwards. And I could barely breathe. Also, It's amazing the amount of sports Gary plays, not only in a week, but in the day. Sometimes I tell Angie it's like he has a die with a sport on it, and he just rolls it and he plays that sport. Also, going on vacations with the Rehors is quite an experience. It's good that you should condition before you go on an experience. Make sure you're in the top shape of your life. Because, not just because you want to look good in the bathing suit, but because with Gary, it's he always wants to make sure he gets his money worth. Especially when you're in line for a ride, he goes, okay, this ride is $4 worth of our admission. This guy is $2 worth of our admission. So it's like halfway through the day, you're basically going to the park for free. It's like
It's so true.
You're getting paid
It's so
to
true.
go to the park. So the Rehors over the years, now Mom, or Tina, as some people call her, the Rehors have been very kind and generous and always let me stay over there. But they've given me kind of a complex some of the times I stay over there. I've noticed that many a times before I even leave, as soon as I'm about to leave, Mom runs in there and quickly rips the sheets off the bed before I'm even out of the house. Now I know that, I'm not, maybe toss and turn and sweat a little bit when but can you at least wait till I leave the house? Also, everyone knows that if you ever tell Tina a story, she will not believe you usually the first time she says it. She will accuse you of lying because you were telling the truth.
It's true.
And she will act in disbelief. Especially if you tell her if a movie star dies. Last year when she found out Heath Ledger died, it was like her best friend. So, God rest his soul. Also, if you ever noticed how Tina cleans, she doesn't just do it, half speed. She cleans at a high level. I was not there for this, but I was told a story. Last year, apparently, she was vacuuming, and being a football player, I've experienced my whole share of head-on collisions. I've had concussions. I've seen very hard hits. Apparently, she was vacuuming the stairs so hard. She banged her head off the stairs, threw herself back into the wall, and grabbed her head off the wall, and almost knocked herself out. And that's just, so she does not do anything different. She does not do anything halfway. She does everything full speed.
110% always.
Some of the stories that I've had over the last 5 years of being in the Rehor family. It's been a very good 5 years, and hoping many more. Congratulations on 30 years, and hopefully we can give you many more grandchildren.
Good job, Tony!
Right, Angie?
Good job, Tommy.
That's right, yeah. Where's my favorite son-in-law?